Marco Dominic Gonzalez, June 9, 2014, 07:32 a.m. I'm just going through. I'm talking out loud. I'm gonna post all these on YouTube, and I'm trying to get answers. Because, folks, that means that the government can intrude to any citizen, create propaganda, and say, okay, now put that in his food. How do you know? I mean, it's like somebody could say, okay, we're gonna put a bunch of vitamin C in Dominic's food. And here's a quote, or go to the junk, okay, quote, we're gonna put vitamin C, vitamin A, or whatever. And then not put that and put another chemical in there. You see what I mean? It's like my whole thing, and I've alluded to this on too many videos, too many long videos, too many little videos, is how, what is in my bloodstream? It has to match what you are saying you are illegally. Well, if it's illegal, there'll be no documentation of it. If someone is playing some legal game, meaning they would have to create propaganda to go to a judge, to go. I mean, they would have to go to more than a judge, I would think. They would have to go to a panel. They would have to go to a judge and say, okay, we can legally put this chemical in there. How do I know that that's what you put in there? Then that becomes illegal. At some point, that has to be illegal because what is the propaganda to even do that? I'll contest everything because look, dude. I mean, any citizen who has a freedom of speech and who you don't like, who's liberal or who has different religious beliefs, you can just say, okay, we're just gonna legally put stuff in your food. Go to a judge, yeah. I'm just going to do that, and then put something else in there. I mean, you create a whole system to where, oh my gosh, man. I mean, you can just harm people you don't like, or just say things that you not agree with. I mean, all the things I say about extreme conservatism and the far right and all this stuff. I mean, you just have a group of very religious people say, you know what, man? We need to medicate the man. I don't like his freedom of speech. Judge, oh, you're a conservative judge? Give me some conservative panel. Okay. We're gonna put this. This will, it'll sedate him. You know, it'll make him groggy. You know, he won't be asking what's wrong with the heater, what's wrong. Don't worry. You know what I mean? That could easily happen, and it's protected by law, the HIPAA Act. I don't want that to happen to anybody else. This is what's happened to me. I don't know if it's legal or illegal still. I still don't know. I would think you would have to make that legal, but you would have to create propaganda to have that be legal. And I'm contesting the propaganda. Because that is an act of malice. And there's civil and criminal liability to it. So really the accessories can say Dominic. I mean, and that's what I need to know. And that's what a lawyer needs to ask, man. If they could say, well, Dominic, they're legally making us do this, even though it's illegal, then it becomes at some point illegal. The malice rests with the intrusion, absolutely. And then the workers are complying with the government intrusion, but they still have to have a statement of it. I mean, each worker would still have to have a statement of compliance, even if it's compliance with a legal government intrusion or compliance with malice, or what they even the medical person can say, I believe that that's malicious, but I legally had to comply or I would be fired. They would have to have a statement anyways. And then it rests with the government intrusion, obviously. And then, you know, my gosh, for the government to legally use people for malice, legally, and create propaganda to, oh my gosh, I mean, this is the, oh my gosh. I'm asking a question. I'm asking the question based upon the Dr. Ambroso incident, obviously. That spells it out. You're trying to hide what is in my bloodstream. You're not even trying to give me documentation on it. You're changing an answer. So, you know what, man? I'm sorry, man. It's either legally done or illegally done. I mean, I can still believe you can have a bunch of religious people get together and say we're going to do this. I believe that obviously you have to have malice at some point intervene. I want to know every point, man. So it doesn't happen to somebody. So somebody can't step in and use any Obamacare, any social program, any harmful way to harm somebody they don't like. They don't like what they're saying. They don't like this type of person. They don't like their beliefs and that type of thing. I don't know. I'm asking.